They just ripped off. About to rip my damn hair out. About to go outside, bite the curb. You know, all that fun stuff. Okay, so what do we do now? I mean, I love a Star Fury. I love a Star Fury. You've been lurking a bit though since you were playing Hollow Cure, making the enemies play a bullet hell. So I think you remember hearing me talk about it, but I don't think you saw it. Yeah, yeah, it is frustrating. I don't know what, Hollow Cure. That's not what I'm familiar with. I know, we're gonna go tactics on this one. So that I don't forget, because I love a Star Fury. Oh, I actually thought you were dead. Holocure's Vampire Survivors and VTubers. Oh, fun! That sounds awesome. I love Vampire Survivors. I've never played it, but I love that game. And all the other ones that have like spawned off from the genre. I didn't realize you had your thing broken. Okay, I'm immediately unfocused. I do love the survivals kinds. My favorite of them, extra jump. We have 2 extra jumps. Is I think Brotato, because that one is just, it's so cute and fun. And you're a potato with like guns that aliens are trying to kill you or something. Like, I don't really know the lore, and I'm not good at it, but it's so cool. It's a fan game, so it's entirely free, and it's not even 1.0 yet. Dude, that's so hype. Love it when that happens. When, you know, people get into making good games for the love of it. Especially like a fan, sort of fan of, you know, the Vampire Survivors, whatever, and making it into something that's sounds incredible. That's awesome. Okay, so we're going to okay, hold on, chat. We can do this. We don't need a shield. And then we can take Acrobatipack. And we can have Hokuto's bow in the Acrobatipack. The game has confirmed that this is the correct decision, as far as I'm concerned. I don't have a shield anymore. I need to remember that. I do not have a shield. Okay. Heard right. Hololive offered to buy the same game from the developer, and he said no, since he wants to stay free and enjoyable for the whole community. That's an OG right there. That is a homie. You'll love to see it. I mean, where do you get that? Where else do you get that these days? You know, a developer that truly cares about their product, or, you know, being available and accessible to everyone in the state that it is, and not just selling out. That's awesome. That is really, really cool. And hook. I think this could be a decent Arboretum run. Got a lot of stuff going all over the place. Whoops, little dipsy doodle, no. Jump down. They just hate to descend for whatever reason. That wasn't even close. Okay. Don't jump in front of this dude, is the other thing. Okay. Alright. still don't have a shield. And I'm going to forget that I don't have a shield on many occasions. A magic bow. Hold on. Is this incredible? Is this horrible? What do I even do with this? How do I navigate this? This is what I mean. I can't be trusted to make these decisions. Okay. Because that leaves a trail of flames. We spread oil with the missiles. Do we get rid of the Star Fury? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need an adult. Someone help. Also, is the magic bow actually good if it's not legendary? Because the wind-up is, like, massive. Like, really massive. He's got an IMDb, and he has so many titles with his name on him. Ooh, so he's, like, big time. Some animation for Bleach. Still developing the game entirely out of pocket and will thrive. Dude, I mean, it sounds like it is thriving. That's incredible. That's huge. And it's all built up because this person has such passion and drive and, you know, vision for what he wants it to be. That's awesome. You love to see it. Like, that warms my freaking heart, man. Sincerely. Do you have a stun or a freeze? If not, the magic bow will 100% get you hit. I have a root grenade currently. But that's it, I think, because like that's the wombo combo that we're trying for, though, is because it leaves the trail of flames and the missiles spreads oil. So that's kind of that's what I'm trying for. I don't know if I like it. Yeah, I think actually I maybe don't like it. I think I'm gonna go back to Star Fury. I haven't had a Star Fury run in a little bit. No, let's do that. Magic Bow will be its own thing separately later on. We're going melee tactics. Yeah. With the Arboretum. We don't need to buy anything. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright. We're good. We're fine. Holy cow, that was a 5-minute first floor. Oh, we don't even get that kill streak. I also think, because y'all were talking about either last stream or one of the ones last week, talking about the spin to wins. So I put in a little bit of practice on the spin to wins as well. And holy cow. When you get that thing going, it just, there's no stopping it. I think I had it with the, I don't know if it worked with the melee mutation that slows things, but I feel like it made things slow, or if not, everything was just slow in general. But even if it didn't, it tore through them before they had a chance to do anything anyways. It was so good. You gotta go. Y'all gotta get rooted and not yeeted. Here we go. Just please, 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 please. Whoops. Hang on, we can do this. We can do this. This is fine. No problem. Because you just had the comment earlier pop about the Steam Deck. I want to say you have an ally. Oh yeah, the ROG. I think I've seen those on Reddit. It's a really big upgrade, but it's a bit more expensive. Z1 version is a considerable loss of performance, but only if you plan on playing. If you only plan on playing small games, then it's a fine choice. That is very interesting. Because yeah, I had seen that the discourse, at least on Reddit, which, you know, obviously take with a grain of salt anything on Reddit, especially when it comes to something that might not go with the hive mind, but the discourse that I saw was that it wasn't even like, or that it was just like way too expensive for the for the value, and then not having it be Steam, and that the Steam one was actually like fine, or with the new models coming out, the OLEDs or whatever in it. I don't know exactly what it was because I don't really have a dog in that race, so a horse in that fight or a chicken in that coop, whatever. But it was interesting to see. Loss of performance is between the Z1 and the Z1 Extreme. Oh, gotcha. So it's not between Steam Deck and the ROG. It's between the different models of the ROG. I gotcha. And you like it though, and it's playing. It's doing what you need it to. Then you know what? I mean, that's what more can you ask for? Okay, please, please, please. I don't know if I should have gotten rid of my shield. Oh dear. Especially because I'm not even using the missiles right now. Oh dear. Hang on. We can do this. There's one. I know you are here. Like, the whole point of this was to take Acrobatic Pack and use Hokuto's bow in the backpack, because I feel like that's a pretty good combination. Jeez. And yeah, and we're not doing any of that, so... Interesting. It's really good you don't use it as much as you wish you did. Understandable. I mean, that's... don't we all? Find myself more at the computer sitting down instead of wanting to play it in bed or out wherever. That's totally fair. I find myself usually at the computer playing in spite of that I'd rather be, despite the fact that I would much rather be somewhere else. Like, I've gotten so much mileage out of my Switch, for example, because it allows me to, you know, be anywhere. And I really enjoy not being tied down to my desk. Especially like when I was working, I had a job working from home most recently, and the desk was used for my work laptop and also for whenever I would want to play games. And it's just, I just don't want to be at my desk anymore after the day, you know? Oh my god. I didn't even see you in there. Oh, this is horrible. You're an Asus fanboy. You pre-ordered it on the release stream. Wow. What's I don't know that I've ever met anyone who would consider themselves an Asus fanboy. Like, you got Apple fanboys. You got Microsoft, I guess, fanboys. But is Asus that impactful, or? I don't know anything about Asus. Okay. Anything else? No. We're good. We're fine. This is fine. I think. Allegedly. You know what? Maybe we can... Something threw something at me. I actually didn't even see that. Oh my god, I'm throwing. So hard. Okay, whatever. Okay, an Asus phone actually is kind of, I mean, I didn't even know they made them, so that 100% fanboy. I gotcha. That is really funny. More ice. And your motherboard is too. Dang. Yeah, I don't even know what I have in this computer as far as its parts anymore. I used to know all the specs, like, off the top of my damn head. I think it's, like, cheap. Is what it is. I'm probably getting pretty close to, probably not switching it out completely, but going for an upgrade. Now, hang on. That's a lot of money. But at the same time, I like it. Where are you at? There you go. There's a keyboard command to find that. Ooh, I mean, there's keyboard commands for damn near everything these days. To bring up your motherboard specs? That is wild. Like, who is trying to find their motherboard so much that they need a keyboard shortcut to be able to pull that up? I guess maybe for like an IT person or something, right? That actually makes a lot of sense. I thought you were going to the yeeter. Bro, I can't actually shoot this dude with my bow. Okay, the Gilded Yumi sucks again. Never mind. I have withdrawn my previous love and praise for the Gilded Yumi. It is now trash. Windows R and D. And then Windows R. Then it gives you every single spec of your PC. Dang! That is powerful. Highly unlikely I would ever actually remember that, especially when I need to use that, but it's good to know that it exists. Like, that's really cool. So is that what you've been, sounds like you're big into tech stuff. I think last time we talked was like you were starting to like about to go to university maybe? Damn. I'm reminiscing about all that shit from 2017. Like, damn, we actually had a like Discord server. We had, well, my girlfriend at the time was, she was cool. Man, that's crazy. That's a blast from the past, I tell you what. Remember you found that out and told your friend in IT? And he said he was going to make getting specs so much better for tickets. I can imagine. Like, I wouldn't think to do any of that. I would just go to, like, run about this PC, or maybe you could see the drivers and it would tell you something, but I wouldn't even know where to begin for that. That's crazy. You just graduated. Dude, congratulations! That's huge! Holy shit. That's wild. You went through your entire collegiate career in times between. Ooh, since the last time we have spoken. This is awful. I am so dead. What is happening? In the process of finding a job now. That is the shit, isn't it? Not like in the good shit, but like, it's pretty bad shit. Although maybe not, you know. I'm gonna spend all my money, dude. I don't actually care. But now Hokuto's makes a lot more sense in the backpack if we make it that long. Hold on, we can pull this back. Technically don't graduate till after the semester because you missed the deadline to petition to graduate by a week. Oh my god, that sucks. So you're off and when you need to do things. Yeah, and they're not gonna help you out with that. Make some kind of an exception. Like, it feels like something that could be very easily rectified if they, you know, actually cared to. That really blows. But like, you don't have any to take any classes or anything. It's just you don't have the degree, the diploma just yet. And you know, if the internship, you know, shoot, that's how I got my job. Out of college was just from the internships. You know, they like you so much and they want to keep you on. Sweet, let's do 2 more scrolls. Forgot about it, saw it and then said, well, just do it next semester. Yeah, like, why, what's, like, there's no reason not to. That's so funny. I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong, it really sucks. And it sucks that they don't accommodate that, like, as a... It doesn't even have to be like a policy change, or just like allow for a late submission and have them review your case one-on-one. Bada bing, bada boom. It was an honest mistake, and you know, then everything's happy. Like, it doesn't cost them anything. I don't know. I'm getting very upset. Like, I hate more than anything else bureaucratic bullshit that has no reason being bureaucratic bullshit. And I have earned that. Believe me, I have earned my hatred of bureaucracy, which from my way too long career dealing with the IRS on a regular basis. Getting different revenue agents to tell me different things when the answer is actually a third thing that they didn't even say at all, or having some just completely flippantly disregard the rules, which honestly that actually has been to my benefit, but you know, it's whatever. I don't think they're supposed to, but you know, I don't mind that as much when it works out for me. But then, you know, it's just like, well, why even have rules if you're not gonna do anything anyways? You're not gonna follow them. Anyways, it's really neither here nor there. Now we have the cross again. Oh my god. You never submitted anything since you didn't think it would work out. Probably should have, but it's too late. Yeah, it's you know, hindsight, right? It is always 2020. But and again, you know, it sounds like you're doing great. You're just a semester late, but it's not really like, you know, it could be much. It would be different if you like failed a class, right? Or if it's a something like that, like missing a requirement to graduate and you had to go back and like actually do things. You're just running the clock out, right? US tax code makes no sense, and it's just an as we need kind of thing, it feels. Yeah. And it's like, it's so funny as well. I mean, you know, funny, quote unquote. I want to do the acrobatic pack because I think that's going to be funny. The tax code is so political too. You know, you know, after going through business school and everything is like, you get the basics of, oh, well, here's, you know, this is why this, and then you start to like do a deeper dive into things, and you realize, oh, well, you know, also we have like no stats. We're at 7. Holy moly, this feels awful. And it's like, oh, well, this is this reason. Yo, Mikire, I just say your name wrong every single time. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that. How's it going? Damn, you distracted me at just the right time. That's okay. That run was, I don't know. Like, yeah, nailed it. Right as soon as, perfect for the content, right? That spin attack really sucks. It does, but like, I should have been better about that. That was definitely a me thing. But yeah, it's very interesting, I think, learning about, and you know, we're going full deep dive into taxes because that's like one of the only things in life I'm qualified to talk about. Oh damn. The wind-up has not always been this short. Ooh, I think I like the ice bow now. Learning about the history of some of the tax stuff is actually, it can be interesting to give you a sort of glimpse into the, you know, political and economic time of a foregone era. Or if you're investigating and studying about shit that's going down currently, it really makes you think about, oh my god, this is like actually happening right now. This is garbage and like doesn't need to happen this way at all. It gives you a very unique perspective, I think. And that's all, because I'm not actually going to get political about it, but, you know. So you're perfect for the content post Hand of the King Misfortune as well. Yeah. Yeah. See, that one wasn't intentionally for the content, though. That one was... Why would they give you the prompt? Why would they give you the prompt to do something if that's not what you were supposed to do? It's like... It makes no sense to me. Because I don't know what I can do. I haven't seen the king there since 0 BC, I think, in 2017. Why the hell should I be expected to know what to do with it now? Okay, I don't think I like the wrecking ball anymore. Lemon, you lied to me. Hang on. Ah, get in! Ah. Just, oh my god. It's so slow. Please. Okay, this is very good. Long story short, money down is bad, money up is good. You know? And, like everything else in life, it depends. It depends on for whom money up or down is occurring. You know? Because it's very interesting. So not to get like into anything, but the state and local tax deduction, right? Like they want to incentivize people paying taxes to local municipalities. For example, property taxes. They want to incentivize home ownership, so they'd allow real estate taxes as part of that they're allowed to deduct as long as you itemize. And then, as sort of a political game, you know, one way or the other, the $10,000, there's a state and local cap on state and local taxes that you can take now, which disproportionately impacts people in wealthier areas of the country with higher property and state taxes that tend to vote blue. So, you know, it's just kind of a back and forth sometimes on, you know, who's it good for, who's it bad for. Well, it depends on who's asking and, you know, what they had for breakfast that day and on what side of the bed they woke up and anything else. Ooh, baby. Let's, yeah, do this first. I like this better. So that exactly what happened to you happens to others. Same reason you can beat 4 cell and not get the boss cell. That's true. I got very lucky. Suffering is the point. Right, yeah. That's... I mean, I would say I don't want that from my dud cells, but really, like, I kind of do. It is funny. It is really funny. I did get lucky unlocking the 5th cell. I didn't actually win that run. I lost to the hand on that one. But I just happened to go... And you know what? Now that I think about it, it might have been chat that day saving me from myself and knowing that I should make an effort to... Or I should do that to get the cell, so... Thank you, chat. Y'all are awesome. No, please, please. Okay, let's do this. Let's get you first. Thank you. And then, oh no. Freeze. Freeze, sucker! You don't reach there. Okay, let's get that. I think you only have 1 cell you haven't played in forever. That was me. Before, like, a month or 2 ago. That was exactly the spot that I found myself in. I was stuck on not 1, I think. I don't have a shield. Oh no. I need to get out of this little area. I do have a shield. But I don't need to be here still. Oh my god, what is happening? I don't want the wrecking ball. I want off Mr. Bones' wild ride. This one, blame this one on Lemon. He said that wrecking ball is good. And I believed him like a moron. Anyways. But yeah, I was at like... I think I had up to either 2 or 3 cells unlocked. And I was getting my ass kicked so hard. It was not pretty at all. And now I'm still getting my ass kicked, and it's still not pretty at all. So you know what? That's cool. That's cool. You played the original Ghosts and Goblins. Killed the final boss, who was told, sorry you didn't use the shield, therefore you lose, and got booted back 2 levels. Are you serious? So you actually won though. But like you won. But you did win though. And they said no. I mean, that is really, really funny. To be fair, that is hilarious. That happened in Elden Ring and would not be pleased. Yeah. Well, Elden Ring, yeah. I would also not be very pleased. Especially if it was like, if you just beat Melania and they were like, oh, sorry, you know, you didn't use the Rivers of Blood. Or you did use the Rivers of Blood, that was too cheesy, now go back and try it again, you scrub. I would be a little offended by that, I think. You do not use shields, roll to get hit less or die trying. That's the way to do it. And honestly, this is the first Souls game that I've ever played like that. I've been a shield boy in every other... Oh, we'll just do Promenade because I don't like the Wrecking Ball. I've been sword and board every other game, but not in Elden Ring. I was still running Dex, obviously, because I am, you know, a loser. But Bloodhound Sword is my jam. That's some good shit, man. And it's Ghosts and Goblins. In Ghosts and Goblins, the shield's a weapon. Oh, okay. They're pretty hard to compare. I would imagine. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of overlap there. That's really funny. And the Elden Ring DLC, that's right! I just saw the trailer, I guess yesterday. How hype? I know I am. I still haven't beaten the base game. I got to Melania, and I couldn't beat it on my own. Also, we're doing survival. I couldn't beat it on my own, so I was doing co-op to help other people and sort of learn it. And then I forgot about it, and I haven't played it. I played it once, I think, since. It's fun, and I need to like get back into it. But the one time I tried to play, I realized that I'm so used to using square as my attack that I just would chug every Estus that I had instead of attacking, and that was not fun. So that's, yeah. Relearning the muscle memory is interesting. G&G is the original troll. You win without a shield, you lose. You win with the shield, you're told that you didn't really win unless you win again. Seriously? So they'll be like, even if you did have the shield, it's just not good enough. So it's you don't win unless you win twice, and you don't win unless you win twice the correct way. They all require 2 loops. Oh, that's wild, man. And like, I know the reason is because like it's hard and you enjoy those things, hence why you play on a previous patch when Dead Cells was like awful. But like, is that the draw? Is the brutal difficulty there? Because that honestly, I mean, to me that doesn't sound fun. But I am a casual. Elden Ring, you did a dual wield heavy great sword. Or the heaviest one was, and both were like 20 pounds each. Dude, that is huge. I almost did a strength build in Elden Ring. I decided against it at like, I guess it wasn't really the last minute, but I can't get over the satisfaction of the dance. I've talked about it a lot on in terms of like what I want from get out of here, you stupid weapon. What I like from boss fights is the dance, is feeling that, you know their patterns well enough to like dip and dive in and out. And then like with an Uchi, when I first beat not when I first beat Margit. The first time you fight that one before Godric. Just like rolling in and out of his swings, poking him with the Uchi and just going choop, choop, choop. That is such a satisfying feeling. I love that so much. And I feel like I don't get that with like a strength build. Because I'm bad is the real answer. Because having that much of a wind up in there means that I have to actually like be really good and precise, more so than with the dex build, and I am not good nor precise. Exhibit A. You 100%ed it. Very nice. Dude, I have not. You say that you mean you beat the game all the way to the end and got 3 different categories of endings. Wow. Dude, I still need to go and get my first ending. Oh shoot, there's a shield. We need to deal with this correctly. Uh-oh. Hang on. I need the shield boy. Where's the shield boy? There's the shield boy. I'm dead boy. Hang on. I am dead. Hold on. We got this. If you enjoy retro platformings, and yeah, it's a type of fun and frustrating as well. Yeah, I don't think I like retro platformers. I like plenty of retro RPGs. But the platformers are just... This movement does not do it for me. Even like modern RPG platformers that are like really difficult, I feel like I don't get the same kind of satisfaction from those that... I'm not their target demographic, I think. Please. I just want you to die. Oh my goodness. The whole time the DLC for Elden Rings has been the wings you wish for an enemy that makes Melania looks like Child's Play. I think there might be. Like some of the boss fights that they previewed in the trailer looked pretty crazy. Like whoever the snake dude is, you know, obviously spoilers if you haven't seen the Elden Ring DLC trailer. First off, do that because it looks incredible. But also, I'm not really big on the lore, but it sounds like, is that Mikola? Is that the dude that like everyone is like creaming their jeans over? Nothing worse than beating a Souls-like boss and thinking, I still don't understand that fight, and yet winning. So true. I want the fight to be hard enough that learning it is required. 100%. I 100% agree with you. We don't want that. Use the jumping attacks a lot of the time. I didn't use jumping attacks for the longest time because I didn't realize that you really could until much later than I probably should have. But jumping is such a powerful mechanic in Elden Ring. It's, I mean, after being absent for every single other FromSoft game till that point, it was a breath of fresh air for sure. But yeah, I didn't realize that it was as good as it was. Please get this roll. You'll be starting your first playthrough momentarily. Holy cow! Good luck, have fun. It's gonna be, I mean, you're gonna breeze through it because God Gamer, but like, it's one hell of a ride, man. Enjoy it. Because you only get that first experience once. I don't know why I'm saying this like you don't know what I'm talking about, but like, it's gonna be awesome. You're a Wretch class enjoyer. Oh, okay, so like the Deprived. I gotcha. Really wanted to get the collector's edition, but it's like $250. What is what's special about the collectors that they give you? The only time I've done that was for was actually for Dark Souls 2. I pre-ordered it and got like the Black Armor edition or something as a treat to myself, because that was actually when I was doing my internship. And it came out right as soon as I was ending and coming home. So I pre-ordered that for myself, and I've never beaten Dark Souls 2. I think. I think my version of it is actually bugged out to where I went to one of the areas, I forget which one, but there's an enemy that does like a sort of a sound. I actually think that might be kind of close to what it actually is. But the reason I can remember that is because it was completely bugged, and no matter where I went from that point on, or if any enemies were alive or anything, even during boss fights, whatever, that just kept playing over and over and over again on a loop, and it was infuriating. So yeah. And also I just didn't like it as much, which is not controversial, I don't think, as Dark Souls 1 or 3 or any any of the others. Turns out, when we don't have to deal with Wrecking Ball bullshit, whoa, no, or other bullshit, I really thought I was gonna die there, or at least get hit. Ooh, okay, hold on, I said, bro. Holy, you gotta die. Thank you. Okay. Jumping in at least Dark Souls 3. You never played any other Souls game? Really? Collector's Edition has an art book, soundtrack, and a Mesmer figurine. That's very interesting. Wait, Mesmer. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. I was about to say I don't know that character, and then I remembered literally 10 seconds ago. That's dude, that's really cool. That sounds like a really good collector's edition. The one for Dark Souls 2, it was just in-game stuff, and it was not just in-game stuff. It also had some like the case was metal because it's the Black Armor edition or whatever. No, I knew that was gonna happen. Why do bad things always happen to good people? You enjoyed DS2. It has some questionable stuff, but still good. That's very interesting. Very interesting. You know, the only Souls that I've actually finished is 1. I played a decent amount of 2, a lot of 3, never actually having beaten it, and then dropped down. Elden Ring, I'm basically at the end, but I put it down and didn't pick it back up because life got in the way or whatever. But and I have beaten Demon Souls, which is so much fun. Demon Souls actually might be... It's hard with when Elden Ring exists, like, which, in terms of like a tier list or whatever, you know? Oh my god, please. Please, just like... But like Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls are up there, Elden Ring is up there, 3 is up there, Bloodborne is fine. Dark Souls 2 is not like... I don't know. It's low on the list simply because the rest are so good. I think is fair. Power stancing is awesome. Yeah, I think that's a mechanic that I never interfaced with. I don't know that that made a big impact on me. Why are the enemies saying resist as they die? Because apparently I can't kill them. Few swords, when you go two-handed, it instead gives you 2 swords. So like the twin blade, dual blade, or dual wielding things, because that's awesome. I do like stuff like that. That is definitely more skill than I think I have in some of those games. In terms of world design, Dark Souls 2 is above 3 at least. I'm trying to remember. 2 is with Majula, and it still is like connected, and then 3 you just like teleport to everywhere you need to go, right? And 3 sort of harkens back, I think, a bit more to Demon Souls than otherwise, because like that's how Demon Souls was. It was, you literally are just in the Nexus, and then you have to teleport everywhere. Anyways, all right, let's get to the prison depths. The map interconnectivity. Oh yeah, see that's what I get for not reading down. I think the whole DS2 bad mentality just permeates the Souls community. Agree. There are justifications for the opinion. Half the time it's just a meme out of control. I agree with you. It's not a bad game. It's not as good as the other Souls games, which I think is also fair. But also, that's a pretty damn high bar. You have no console for Bloodborne and Demon Souls. They really need to, like, port those. I'm so upset that they don't have a PC port for Demon Souls after they remade it. Because I just have it for my PS3. I don't have a PS5. And after watching everybody play the remaster, I was like, damn, I really want to do that, but I don't want to, like... I think actually my PS3 might be broken at this point, but that's a whole other thing. You got a PS4 but want to get a 5 since the only other 5 you want is coming to PC like next month. What's that you're looking forward to? And 2, you can get a special dual wield moveset if you equip 2 of the same weapon. Oh, and have the certain stat requirements. Really? So like 2 Uchis, and then you have the stats, then you get like special flourishing katanas sort of thing? It's weird, there's only a few weapons like that, one of which is a remembrance. If you haven't gotten it, you don't want to spoil it for you. I appreciate that. I haven't actually used any of my soul remembrances, excuse me, to get, I haven't turned any of them in for weapons. I tend to not do that in Souls games, just because, thank God for Armadillo Pack. Because like I tend to hoard, I hoard my things. Get out. Here we go. Nope. We got this. We can do this. The only time I have really turned in boss souls for weapons was in Dark Souls 1, and that was purely because I was on a quest to platinum the game, and I eventually did. Oh my god, I'm not even using the right thing. I needed to be on foresight. 3 is incredibly linear, barring a few exceptions. I agree. Getting the fast travel immediately is a bad call. Well, but they also had that in 2, right? If I'm remembering correctly. I agree, like, but again, we're comparing it to, for example, Dark Souls 1, which is, I mean, it's kind of the gold standard in terms of building a world, getting you connected to that world, and then, you know, it's like the amount of... Oh, you're an elite, that's why. Of like, oh, you can see the Tomb of the Giants from, or the... What's the example? You can see the tree from the Tomb of the Giants thing, right? Like, that's absurd that even exists. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I could see it going both ways. Horizon Forbidden... Oh, the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel, yeah. That's true. I haven't played Horizon Zero Dawn. I think I also own it. Taking up space. Well, not taking up space for me because I probably don't have it installed, but it's, by all accounts, a really, really good one. I've missed out on so many games just by virtue of not having been actively gaming at the time it had come out or whatever. Oh, you're still doing things. I thought you were dead. God, I love Dude. See, I know you're gonna disagree with me on this, but having the Armadillo Pack, my guy, is pretty nice in those situations for someone as bad as I am. Like, come on. That's pretty sweet. And also, I'm very distracted. Which is a me thing. Hang on, we can do this. We can do this. We can pull it back. We're only 1 health pot down. Elden Ring, every weapon can be power stance. So you need 2 weapons in that category, and it gives you the new moveset. You just can't mix and match. Oh, interesting. Well, what about the, isn't there the... Holy shit. Isn't there one that's like a big club sort of thing that, like, allows for two-handing with other big heavy weapons, hammers, things? Excuse me, I frost blasted you, asshole. I don't know what's happening. Like, they're just ignoring my frost blasts now. Whatever. It's probably, I'm just not doing it right. They did have fast travel immediately into, I think it was damaged world design, yeah. Still had a very nice hub. I do love Majula. Majula does have a special place in my heart. For no other reason than just it was like cool as hell, and it was at a point in my life when it was like, huh, yeah. And the hype for 2 was like, I mean, it was palpable, dude. We didn't know quite how unfortunate some of the game elements, design choices were. Which is fair. You know, it's whatever. Again, it's not all bad. It's a fine game. It's just, in having to follow up Dark Souls 1, you know, how are you gonna follow that shit up? You know, you're not gonna be able to, like, live that down. It's like trying to be, it's like trying to be, I don't know, I'm blanking because I haven't followed, like, sports in a long time. Like when Tom Brady retired, right? Like, who's gonna want to be the quarterback for the Patriots? Ooh. Hang on. Hold on. You know, it's following up a legend. You don't want to do that. Your Mythicus Horizon Forbidden West PC port releases 1 day before Dragon's Dogma 2. Ooh, I actually have Dragon's Dogma and I haven't played that one. It's gonna get overshadowed just like the PS release, which was overshadowed by Elden Ring. Yeah. Yeah, that is sad when that happens. Like, I don't know what. But what can you? I mean, you're not gonna push it back or like accelerate it. You know, like what's the alternative? I feel like it's just kind of like a almost damned if you do, damned if you don't. From Majula, you can go in multiple directions. Yes, I got lost many times in Majula. Yeah, let's do this. In 3, you have a very set path. Yeah. Yeah. All very true. I don't think so. It might have been the same category, so that made it work. When you can equip 2 weapon types in your hands, you don't get a special moveset. Just 2 movesets that don't interact with each other. Okay. Because I was thinking... It's been a long time. But I was watching Northern Lion play. I didn't need to take that. Do a Let's Play. And he used the pizza cutter wheel. Yeah, let's do Ossuary, I guess. He used the pizza cutter wheel with like... It was like a... I feel like it was a draconic something. And it allowed you to like do a special kwachoo with your thing. That felt like it was not just the 2 of them doing their own things independently. But it's been a long time, like I said. No argument that most DS3 bosses are better fights, though. Yeah, I'm not sure on... Yes, there we go. We're banking. I don't know enough about... all of those because Dark Souls 3, I think I got to the tree that you had to like pop its warts, and I think that was the last thing that I remember from it. Trying to remember like the big ones. Yorm is just the Storm Ruler from Demon Souls. They give you a weapon and that makes it trivial. Or Rykard, right? Lothric and Lorien. That's a good one. Who are the other... Oh, that's green. I don't know the other ones. Horizon Times are right, they get overshadowed by the Elden Ring DLC. Yeah. They're definitely, yeah. It's tough. Like, what... Do you just, like, not do anything for the period in time when that's, you know, like, around when it's coming out? I guess that might be, like, objectively, but the thing to do. But that's gotta suck. Not gonna say much more about it. Jerma used what his chat called the cat toy. The cat toy. That sounds interesting. Like a... Oh, are we talking like a ball of yarn? I was thinking immediately in my head was a, No! Roll. Come on, give me someone else to recover. It was like a dangly, like, feather thing, and I was like, that doesn't really sound like an Elden Ring sort of a weapon. That would be interesting, but I realize now that I'm being foolish. Okay, please, somebody just, like, could y'all actually die? Holy moly, how are we alive? Yes, get rooted. Didn't realize you had the weapon, you fought him without it. Gone to Rykard, so you've beaten Radahn. Dude, that's... How do you actually beat them without those weapons, though? I thought they were... I mean, obviously not mandatory, but, like, really, really difficult otherwise. Jeez. It's a stick with danglies on the end. Oh, so like a... Okay. Like a flail kind of a thing. That's really interesting. It's pretty sweet. The weapon variety also in Souls games is just phenomenal. And here we go. Obviously not like controversial, that's what they do. Alright, douchebag. No! I said no, douchebag. Give me my 2 health pots. Alright, we're pulling this one back. Yorm just takes forever. I can imagine. Like, you don't do shit to him. It is a flail. Yes, I got it. It isn't particularly hard. You just have to stay accurate for a long time. Yeah, that's difficult in and of itself. Because, like, for me, I'm not good at that exact... I'm not good at being accurate in a short amount of time. So, like, trying to be accurate in a long amount of time, you know, that's just asking for trouble. I gotta get the Gorger. Let's get the Gorger. Here we go. Idiot. Alright. Radahn doesn't have a weapon. Yeah, you just gotta get good or use summons. Which I actually... Let's do this. When I did Radahn, it was right after they, like... Because there was a big nerf to him. And I didn't realize that there was a patch out, and I just knew that everyone was being like, "Oh my God, Radahn is like impossible. You can't. He's so hard." And I got him on my second try, granted using summons that they give you and all that. But like, I was so proud of myself. And then it's like, oh yeah, they just nerfed him, so like he's not trivial, but like way easier now. So it's okay. That's cool. You could have like, it would have cost you exactly nothing to let me have my moments, but you know, that's cool. That's cool. I don't care. I still beat him. All right. I might have stumbled onto the greatest combination ever. which, granted, to be fair, I'm not stumbling onto it because I did read the wiki for the boys axe and I saw that it was really good as a secondary to the baseball bat, but holy shit, this is really satisfying. You didn't end up getting it until like a month or two later? Dude. Wow. Were you like actively trying for a month? Because that's wild. Enjoy your rice, my friend. I actually need to make some rice too. I haven't, this is better. I have not been, I always have rice on hand, but for some reason, oh, come on. No. Why? I haven't been making a whole lot of rice lately, which is strange for me. I love rice. And this is gonna be, you know, maybe not, okay. Huh. This is gonna be a little bit, you're gonna learn more about me that might change your opinion on me, and that's fine. But I never bothered with washing my rice until just very recently. And in fact, more so than that, I actually actively was like, I prefer it unwashed, and I think the washing stuff is overrated, which I now understand is just wrong, and I fully accept that. I will accept whatever punishment the council deems is necessary. Yeah, that is one of my greatest regrets. But that is all. We have legendary bat and boys axe. We just need a boss killer. Not the actual boss killer. Don't want that. Gold digger. Hits their target does crit damage if you have more than 12k. Well, we do. Is that any good? I'd rather not spend the money to find out. I need a good boss killing weapon. Maybe the Bible? Oh my god. That's a lot more damage. Okay, hold on. Killing an enemy with a crit stuns nearby targets. That's like really good, but this is a lot of damage. But also a death scythe. But where we wouldn't even have a place to keep that. So that's less. Alright, we'll come back to that. Because I don't need to be making these decisions. I need to stand on the shoulders of chat. I need y'all to tell me what to do. Oh no. Goldie boy. Or is boys axe with the baseball bat good enough for bosses? Because bosses should get rooted, right? They don't always get stunned, but the rooting is still on the table, I feel like. I don't know. There's a whole new world for me. Oop. Its own damage isn't that bad, you know, in its own right. Ooh, baby. What boss are you going for? You know, that's a good question. I don't remember. Where even are we in the... Oh, this was the ossuary. That's right. So we have to do concierge. So he's going to be a joke no matter what. From there, I think we can do... We should... I want to go for cavern and then the end game. So we would go sanctuary, cavern, giant. Yeah. Yeah. So like giant, he's not gonna get rooted. So we'll just need to find something better for the giant by the time we get there. Which I don't think is... we should be fine. Hopefully we'll be fine by then. Yeah. Alright, but I thought you were cavern level. It feels like... this run feels like it's been going on forever. I am getting so damn distracted. And it's like... I love it. Because I love talking with you guys about all kinds of stuff. But my mind is so in Dark Souls land right now. That it's like... I'm shocked we're still alive. Given how distracted I am. And yeah, I feel like we've been taking forever. Which is on me. Come on. Another shop. This is another weapon shop. Okay. We do not want... Our boy's axe are good. Alucard sword. You know what? We can think about that. I like Alucard sword when we don't have to deal with like thornies. Ooh, that was close. And on a boss, it might be okay. Oh shoot! I didn't actually want to. I don't think I wanted to go back just quite yet. I don't know, maybe the weapon or the damage is good enough already. I don't know, man. Because the Hand of the King is gonna get rooted. Giant won't. Do the eyes also not get rooted? I feel like I've caught the eye in a wolf trap before, but I might just be I may have just been wrong. Just straight up, just wrong. Not off, not out of character for me. Because if you can, that's a game changer. Ooh, baby. Yeah, this is potent as hell. And I mean, it might just be we just have to reconfigure the run before bosses as needed and not rely on the bat and axe for the entire run, which would be sad. Because I feel like this is, like, broken. Maybe it can still work. I don't know. Hang on. I don't want to deal with you yet. I want to clear out the riffraff. Okay. There we go. Ooh, and we get 2. And we're getting good survival luck. We've only got 2 elsewhere. Damn. We've got the instinct too. Okay. Wait. That's not even... Oh, that is the parkour. I thought you could get to it from 2 different ways. It's just not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hold on. I need to check the shops. Again. The problem is I don't want to get rid of the shield, because I have to have the shield for the giant, because I don't know how to do the giant without a shield or a tactics build. That is significantly more damage. I don't think the bat legendary is that good. Or, like, good enough to forego this bat. What was in the other shop? Wasn't there another? Yes. I was about to say, I'm losing my mind. Oh, it was Alucard's. Let's see if there's a different bat. Maybe for cheaper? Okay. A level 9 bat, though, versus a level 5 legendary. I think we say goodbye. I do. We could always take it in reserve, which is funny. We could run... Yeah, we could go dual bind. Yeah. All right, that's not as fun as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, that's okay. And now we will leave, right? We got the food. Our health is fine. Yo, welcome back. You're just in time to see me shit on concierge. It's gonna be a good time. I was agonizing. Absolutely agonizing over my choice of equipment. I think we made the right call, though. I hope we made the right call. Yeesh. Yeah, this dude is, quite toast. Also, do we still have... We do have a level 4... shock. Have we been using... I don't think I've been using gastronomy either, man. Your mouse is tripping. It keeps telling you there's super low battery, and you check it in the program, and you see 22 hours remaining. That's so annoying. That's like, my car's, like, key fob always says that it's, like, low. But no, it's not, because I literally just replaced you, you know, 2 weeks ago when you initially said it was low. So you have a fresh battery now. Don't tell me you're low when, you know, you're not. Liar. It's been like that the whole time you've had it? That's really frustrating. Ooh, whoops. Dude, Boy's Axe can just solo. What the hell? You don't even need the baseball bat. Just throw axes at this fool. That sounds like a lemon of a mouse. Rebound stone. No, thank you. Nor a nice crossbow. I think we got something going. To be fair, it's like 80-hour battery. Oh, at full charge. I see. We don't need a reminder every so often about it. Surely there's got to be a way to, like, get rid of that. Or to turn off, like, maybe not all reminders, but most reminders. Bumps enemies even further, huh? I have no particular attachment to the greed shield. Let's get bumping. Yeah, so I mean that is like quarter of a charge, roughly. So I can see they want to let you know about that. I suppose. Okay, wait, what was the path? We're here, so we want to go Sanctuary so we can go Cavern. Although we could go Shrines to go Sepulcher to the Giant. Or we could go Clock Room. We don't necessarily have to do the Giant. I feel like we're good enough to do the Giant, though. Although no, you know what? Let's do Timekeeper. We should do Timekeeper because we're doing rooting and stuff. Let's do Timekeeper, which means let's just run through Stilt, man. I haven't done Stilt in a little while. Not too much you can change in G-Hub, mainly stuff like DPI. Oh, and the side buttons. You turn on onboard memory for different profiles. Dang. You can have different profiles on your mouse? Your mouse has different memory? Like you can set up, be like, oh no, this is mom using the mouse now. She likes it, you know, super slow. Whereas, you know, I got things to do, so turn my DPI even higher. That's really cool. I would never get use out of that, but I like that that exists. It's something I hadn't really considered. Takes more battery. That makes sense. Also, I don't know, I don't think I really care for, like, wireless peripherals, for me personally. I'm much more of a, I'm old school with my, like, with my peripherals. Yes, I don't think I like the shock at all. Like, I like having a good wired-in mouse. I like having my keyboard and all hooked up to the main thing. Ooh. 2 extra jumps. Not shabby. Could be used for that, or even, oh, for different types of games. True. So yeah, if you're doing like a shooter, you want one thing versus, you know, if you're doing anything else. If you're doing like design work, if you're whatever the case may be, I can totally see that. Yeah, if you're pinging in a lower DPI, right? 4X game, you want the side buttons to be different menus. So true. See, that's why I'm not in like hardware design or anything like that, because those make a lot of sense, and I just would never have thought about that until like I maybe would have needed it or liked it in use or in my own use. But yeah, it's not just doesn't come to mind for me. Here's the same way about wireless mice too. You got that one. It's a game changer. Okay. G Pro X Superlight. There's version 2 with slight improvements for a slight price increase. Both are fantastic. Interesting. 63 grams? 63 grams in the whole ass mouse? Holy cow, that's like literally nothing. God dang. That's awesome. I almost feel like, I mean, I don't know. My mouse is kind of heavy, and I like that it's got a little bit of heft. I feel like if I were to switch to something that light, it would be, it would take some getting used to, I think. Because holy moly. That is like, that's nothing. That is incredible. It's amazing how far technology has come. Shoot, I'm actually still using the same mouse that I got back in... I got it in 2017 for when I built this streaming rig. It doesn't feel like there's any added latency. That would be my main concern for why I want to have wired in. But that's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Ooh, and we've cleared the malaise already. I can't believe this is actually working. Actually, I can. I'm pretty sure Poise Axe and Baseball Bat is one of the most broken combos in the game. So, you know what? I'm not going to apologize for it, though. Keywords still aren't there for wireless. Oh, is it pretty close, though? Yeah, I mean, that's... I guess for, like, gaming, that does matter for latency. I'm thinking about... the first thing my mind goes to is like, well, you know, if I'm typing out an email and, you know, it doesn't necessarily matter too much if there's a ton of added latency on the keyboard. Maybe that'll be something I could... But, like, yeah. And it's really funny because now that I think about it, one of my previous jobs, all of our computing was done in a cloud system. So nothing, like the only thing we used our computers for was to log into the cloud and access the applications from there. and holy shit, it was impossible to do anything that wasn't like, because not to brag, but I am really good at Excel. I should be selling all these foods. What am I doing? And when I'm trying to, like, you know, get in the groove and do all the shortcuts that I do with Excel, it's like painfully slow because there's the latency between, obviously that's different, you know, the server side versus, you know, Bluetooth or whatever kind of connectivity that we're talking about. But that is really frustrating just as a working professional dealing with latency. That's some bullshit. Ooh, baby. An extra jump and projectiles. Actually, I think I like this better. You recently got a new wireless headset, dude. Wireless with the USB-C dongle, and the sound quality is impeccable. Hell yeah, man. I love that. I actually splurged on a new, not a headset, but set of headphones for, I think it was Black Friday sale. And I made sure I did my research that it wasn't like a bad, you know, Black Friday bullshit version of it. It's a pair of Sennheisers. It's a lower tier version of Sennheisers, which is like fine. The only knock on them that they had in the reviews was that like the cups were a little bit small. For a lot of people found that wearing them too long was a little compressing on their ears, but like my ears are tiny as hell. So it actually works out perfectly for me. And they're fucking Sennheisers, man. You can't match the sound quality on those things. So fucking love that. I love good headphones. These are not them, by the way. These are actually really shitty that I got with my with an electric drum set, actually, as a matter of fact. Yeah, that is in a box from when I moved, and I have not played it even before I moved. Yeah, I was sure that I was going to learn to play the drums. Yeah, maybe next time. It is fun, but like, I don't know, learning anything like brand new from scratch is really difficult when you're as old as I am. Even if you have like a base level of, not like competence, but I played some percussion when I was in 6th grade. I know how, I have rhythm. We were talking about this the other day. You know, I am a white boy. I do have some rhythm. But like, the coordination with your feet and everything else is like on another level. Not something I can really do. Shoot, I haven't even played my guitars in months. And that's sad. I love playing my guitars. There's no reason not to. You also have a pair of wired headsets that you got on sale from Micro Center. Made me realize how much the wired part was going to annoy me with the setup. True. Not a great way to route the wire to not get it caught, taut, or sitting on your lap or getting the attention from a cat. Yeah, that's true. I do, every now and again I forget things and I try and walk away because I either have AirPods or the Sennies on and I can just like walk around and do anything. But if I have these and I like, or if something drops or I've had them rip out, because they're plugged in right now to a to an audio interface, because I actually have like a the mic is a legit setup for recording the music that I was going to play with the guitars and drums that I haven't played in forever, but that's neither here nor there. So yeah, it's really unfortunate when I yank the wires out of this audio interface. That makes me very, very nervous. Thankfully, nothing has really happened yet, so fingers crossed. But also, oh, dick. I wish there was a freaking Micro Center around I didn't realize how spoiled I was in St. Louis, but like, man, I fucking love Micro Center. I think that's where I got most of the stuff for the computer that I built. But there's just not one within. Actually, there might be one within maybe some distance, but not close. Maybe Orlando. That's like a couple hours away. I'm not driving a couple hours just to get to a. Yes, just to get to a dang computer center, you know? I don't know. Maybe when I ultimately end up upgrading or replacing this PC, which is gonna happen fairly soon actually, I think it's about time to put this one out to pasture. I built it in 2017 and it is great, but I do notice it starts to chug a little bit when I'm doing like videos or playing certain games that are not even like, because I don't play brand new AAA high usage games. It's mostly just like Pal World, but I think that's just because it's so poorly optimized at the moment. So I don't know. You bought your mic that you had because some friends of mine were thinking about doing a podcast years ago. Hell yeah. So you got one that had different cardioid patterns so that it would pick up from all around, but never picked up any traction. So you haven't got to use that part of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. But you know, you can always, you know. Well, I was gonna say, you know, you don't have to just, you know, wait on your friends to do something like that, but like, it is different when you have a group of friends doing it and you're all enthusiastic, and the feeling is definitely different. I do get that. Yeah, mine's got the cardioid on it as well. Let's just get extra damage. And it's great. Like this thing barely picks up anything that's not the direct in front of it, which is just so nice. PC you had a friend help me build from like last year, and the last before that was from 2020. Holy cow. Wasn't a lot of time, but playing modded Skyrim in the 270 Super was like drowning. I can imagine. But Skyrim also, isn't that notoriously poorly optimized, or is it just that it's buggy? Because I know, you know, Bethesda games and being complete or even quasi-playable on release are incompatible with each other, but yeah, I was never much of a PC Skyrim gamer. I did basically all of my time was spent on PS3, I guess, at this point. Holy cow. And of course I also own it on PS4, and I have the special edition on PC. Yeah, it's not I don't know. If I was to start playing Skyrim again, I don't even think I would. Like, it was great for a time because that's what we had, but I don't think for me, I don't think it would scratch that itch anymore. I don't know. It's not fantastic, but that's more of an engine issue than specifically the game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I couldn't tell you anything about that. This is better. It does create toxic. What kind of money do we have? Oh, we got plenty of money. I don't need to be precious about this. That's fine. Man. Because, like, if you're going to do Skyrim, if I'm going to do Skyrim, no matter how much I want to run something different, and maybe this is you guys too, but it's only a matter of time before I go back to running like stealth archery. Because it's not even that it's like fun. I mean, it's fun, but it's just so good, and it's easy and repeatable and cheesable, you know? We don't need any of this. This is fine. So that, like I've tried, and also this could be just another, just the viewpoint of someone who spent most of their time on console without having the ability to mod, right? Just playing vanilla is not... Oh, you dick. Like, it's fine, but there's so much that you want to be able to do otherwise that you just can't on console. Like, I would love to run a full mage, but it really just doesn't scale that well. And if you put all your points into, you know, magic or whatever, it's not like you're gonna be hurting. I think. At least that's one man's opinion. All right, we're done with this. Let's kick the shit out of the timekeeper for putting us back on this path. There's a couple of Skyrim mod packs you've been eyeing. Nice. You need to upgrade your GPU to a 50 series. You're running an NVIDIA, right? I think I'm still running a 1080, maybe a 1070. I actually forget, but it's definitely a 1 series. Oh, because your monitor's insane. I gotcha. 32:9. One of the ultra wide. Does it curve around? Holy shit. Those are so cool. One of the mod packs recommends 4070 for 1080p since it has so many mods. Holy shit. Wow. There's the enchantment glitch. You can get infinite percentage enchantment stuff. That's another thing that I've definitely done, and it's definitely ruined my, not ruined. It's what happens in games, though, is when you find taking the grinding out of it sometimes makes it less enjoyable. You're running a 4080, but your monitor would need more than that. Yeah, I can definitely see how that would be the case. Because that is insanity. Oh shit! Come on, man. Curves around 1,057 inches. Holy shit, dude. That's like, that is incredible. I don't even know how I would like, I mean, actually, I do know exactly how I would, my setup is actually, I think that, but with 2 straight monitors, or non-curved monitors that are like slightly angled, so I could see how I could do something like that. That's really cool. That is really fucking cool. It's always been a temptation, we'll say, that I would like get something like that, but I feel like it would be more indulgence than I can justify, I think. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what happens with me in Skyrim, and like I also found in Tactics Ogre, there was the Tactics Ogre Reborn that came out last year or something, that was a remaster of like Let Us All Clean Together or whatever. Great game. Really enjoying that. But there's an infinite money glitch in that one where you craft something and sell it back for more than what you bought it for. And so you have like 15 million gold or something, and it just makes the grinding part of it trivial. However, that one actually I am all for, because the grinding in Tactics Ogre is not fun. It's just, that's a lot more damage, but we need the ammo. Like it would be going through different areas doing, you know, just grinding for money or materials or whatever, and you have to actually like go through the fights, which take a long time. If you ever played like a Tactics Ogre game, those fights are not short. all the time. They can be. And they can be AI done, or like you can let the computers do them. But that's like, nah. I would much rather just like play the game otherwise and, you know, not have to worry about the money, which really just exists as an artificial, not artificial, but a means to, I didn't even realize you were still alive. Just as a means to keep you from making too much progress too quickly, I think. I don't know. Anyways, but the Skyrim enchantment makes it, in my opinion, less enjoyable because like then the actual playing of the game doesn't even matter anymore. You just like one-shot everything because you've got the, what is it? It's the Fortify Restoration, right? That's the, you just get, you know, massive stats on everything and it's like, okay, well, all right. Now we don't even have to play the game anymore. I don't know. It's still fun, but it becomes less, it's a less of an experience in my opinion. Especially because I do that on console and I can't like mod in other stuff to keep me occupied. So it's just like, okay, well I'm gonna run through all the DLC and bosses and it's like, whatever. Okay, this is fine. Like, what else now? I could always like decorate the houses. That was a DLC pack that I never really understood, where you buy the houses and whatnot. I basically just set it up for storage and then, yeah, never came back. You haven't played those games, but it sounds, yeah. So I mean, Tactics Ogre, it's like the, I don't know which came first, it or like Final Fantasy Tactics, but it's that sort of isometric. I don't know what the term for the genre. It might just be like a tactics RPG. But it's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of experience with like tactics. There was the one that came out on the Game Boy Advance. There was the Knight of Lotus or something. I got that one. I played that one through like a lot. Like more than I probably should have. I spent way too much time in that one. But it's just like, it's a lot of fun. And then that one I never really noticed had a huge problem with grinding. But I think because this one was a remake of a previous... Is a remake actually of a remake, if I think about it correctly. Because it's a remake of Let Us All Cling Together, which itself was a remake of like... a different one. I don't know. I'm not too big on lore, but so it might just be an out-of-date system. Anyways, it's like how they kept some of the bullshit in with the Demon Souls remaster that people would have wished that they would have re-upped or modernized, we'll say, and they didn't. But that's okay. I think. I don't know. I only played the original. Where are we even going? I should have gotten teleporters. You haven't gotten too far in Skyrim despite your many attempts, since you lose interest and then go mod from start again. I feel that. I feel that. I would definitely be in that same boat if that was like when I got into Skyrim. And I've played around with some mods. There's some really fun ones. Mostly just like texture packs and stuff like that. I try not to get too like horny with it, you know. But you know, it's always funny to see what people come up with for what kind of mods the community enjoys, right? I mean, that for God's sakes, there's the book in there is the lusty Argonian maid, right? Like that's just part of the game. And we are already almost done. Holy moly! All right, we've got 32 in survival. This is kind of dope as hell. And the hand can get rooted, I'm pretty sure. So we're basically gonna tear his ass up. No! That was almost awful. And then I'm not gonna be stupid. And we're gonna actually get the real deal true blue ending. Whew. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. And this is only the maybe 4th run of the day. We actually have made progress without having to spend, you know, 3.5 hours beforehand. No! God, why do I talk? Why do I fucking say things? God. Okay. Mods make Skyrim so good, and the updates don't typically play too well with them. True. I can see that. It's actually, I don't know if you've played a lot of, or any Stardew Valley. That's one that, man, hundreds of hours on Switch, but not on PC, so I haven't been in the modding scene for that. But apparently there's a big update coming to Stardew very soon that people are very excited about, and for good reason. But yeah, that's going to be a major patch, and a lot of those mods are going to need updating and stuff, and that just... Thinking about that really just kind of gives me anxiety. Like, I don't even know where shit would... I don't know how that would work, man. Of course, I'm a complete layperson and have no experience in any of that, so, like, maybe that's, you know, probably not expected to necessarily know how that would work, but even still. I guess it wouldn't be, like, creating a mod from scratch, necessarily, but... I don't know. I thought I was gonna get into like modding back when Binding of Isaac, whichever update it was that introduced the mod support pack, was came out. Yeah, I never did, very, very obviously, because like, I don't know. I don't know. It's not even obvious, so I don't know why I said that, but yeah, I just never got around to it. Anniversary Edition ruined like 30% of all mods because it changed a lot. They made a recovery. They let people know that there's going to be an update soon. They can get ready to be on the fix. Oh, so that's good that they have like... They have good communication there. I feel like, I don't know, Bethesda isn't usually known for their communication. And also, didn't they get bought out, or they bought somebody recently? I don't know, man. Everyone's buying everybody these days. Whew, man. This has been a run, let me tell you. And we have one gastronomy, we still have the armadillo. We could get rid of necromancy. I should have probably gotten rid of necromancy for disengage. We'll change to the foresight. That's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We'll do this. And we got ice armor. Okay. I'm not gonna fuck it up this time. Probably. Thank you, Noons. Appreciate the luck. Yeah, that was very bad. No, I rolled into it. Oh, that was like so delayed. What the hell? I mean, I'm not gonna say no. If you're gonna give it to me, I'm not gonna like... I'm not going to refuse your hospitality. Okay. So now we break the shield, walk away, right? And then we like... We in it now. We in it now, boys. My body is so well conserved? Preserved? I can even kick. Butchering monsters has never looked this good. Hell yeah. Woohoo. Totally forgot I could do that. Long live muscle memory. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wait, so is the lance like really good? That's a lot of damage. Do we want to keep the lance? Do take it? Okay. All right. But then what's this? I guess I get rid of the shield, but I have to take a shield because I only know the collector fight with a shield. Which means I have to get rid of the bat. Or the boy's axe. But I really like the boy's axe. Maybe we root and take the lance? Breaking shield works on the collector. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Okay. So then that's going to be my weapon and the bat goes bye-bye. Because I think I still need this. I'm going to take the shield for the biome and then also to for the fight. It does give me scrolls! Holy shit! I didn't even realize. Holy cow, that's really funny. Alright, then yeah. I think we can do this. Okay, alright. Okay. Man, that's really funny. I was watching, I forget who I was watching. It might have been a V video. He was talking about everything that had changed since like early Dead Cells and how it used to be way, way, way harder. Which, hard agree. Can we reforge to give it? We can. Okay. So wait, what do we get? And the thing that he was talking about was how scrolls were on weapons, and that was something I had completely forgotten about was an actual thing. Man, it's so funny. Poison target. What would we want on rooted target? Whoa. Plus 20% damage? Wait, no. It's not legendary. It doesn't keep the legendary thing. No. Did I just fuck it up again? I thought it would keep the... Thank you, yes, F's in chat. Hopefully we haven't just immediately thrown all of the everything down the drain. But maybe. It's Joever, please no, please don't. I mean, it's still good damage. It's just not 300% damage. It might be Joever. God damn it! Okay, so don't get greedy with trying to reroll the lance. Understood. And then what the fuck were those things? Like, they staggered that shit so perfectly. I'm a little cheesed at that one.